Hello everybody, this is Prem Kumar here, author of Empty Cup, the book of Zen. Let us see the next chapter, that's on famous Zen masters. The first Zen master is Bodhidharma. Bodhidharma was a Buddhist monk who lived during 5th and 6th century. He is traditionally credited as the transmitter of Chan, Sanskrit, Dhyana, Japanese Zen, to China and regarded as the first Chinese patriarch. According to Chinese legend, he also began physical training of the Shaolin monks that led to the creation of Shaoli Khan. Little contemporary biographical information on Bodhidharma seemed to be big, and subsequent accounts were layered with legendary about. There are three principal sources found in for Bodhidharma's biography: Yang Zhengzhu, the record of the Buddhist monasteries, the two entrances and the four acts, 6th century, and Tua Suan, further biographies of eminent monks, 7th century. These sources vary on their account of Bodhidharma being either from Persia 547, a Brahmin monk from South India 645, the third son of Brahman king of South India 715 AD. Some traditional specifically describes Bodhidharma to be the third son of Pallava king from Kanchipuram. Throughout the Buddhist art, Bodhidharma is depicted as rather ill-tempered, profusely bearded, and wide-eyed barbarian. He is described as the blue-eyed barbarian in Chinese texts. The story of Bodhidharma. Shaolin monks and disciplines follow an unique practice among Buddhists. In their tradition, they greet each other using only their right hand. This greeting is a tradition which dates back to Domo and his disciple Hu Ke. In 495 AD, the Indian monk Ba Tao or Bodhidharma came to China teaching the form of Buddhism known as Xiao Zheng Buddhism. He was given land at the foot of Shuazi mountain by Emperor Shao Wen and founded the Shaolin temple on this land. By the time Bao Tao was building the Shaolin temple, there was an Indian prince named Bodhidharma. The Bodhidharma was very intelligent and was favorite son of the king of the region and now part of southern India. Bodhidharma had two elder brothers who feared that their father, the king, would pass on over the king to Bodhidharma. With this jealousy, the two elder brothers often disregarded Bodhidharma while talking with their father, hoping to turn him against the younger brother. The two elder brothers also attempted to assassinate Bodhidharma, but Bodhidharma had very good karma and so the attempts were not successful. Despite being the favorite son of the king, Bodhidharma realized that he was not interested in a life of politics. He chose to study with famous Buddhist master Prajnatara and became the Buddhist monk. Bodhidharma was trained by his master for many years. Koryu Osaka Roshi was a lay Rinzai teacher. He succeeded to the dharma of Joko Roshi, who, distressed by what he saw as the corruption of priesthood, asked that Koryu Roshi never ordain. Koryu Roshi emphasized lay practice, holding monthly session in a dojo on the grounds of the family home. A family of students lived with him and many slept in the dojo during session. One of these students was Taizan Mezumi Rashi, who lived there and trained by Koryu Roshi while he attended college. Another Zen master, Hiroshige, was born in 1797 and was named Ando Tokutara in the Yayasu barracks, just east of East Castle of Esu area of Edo, present-day Tokyo. His father was Ando Genoman, a hereditary retainer of Doshin rank of the shogun, an official within the firefighting organization whose duty was to protect Edo Castle from fire. Genoman and his family, along with his 30 other samurai, lived in one of the 10 barracks. Although their salary was 60 koku, marked them as the minor family. It was a stable position and a very easy one. Professor Shichiro Takahashi characterizes a fireman's duty as largely consisting of revelry. The 30 samurai officials of barrack, including Genoman, oversaw the efforts of 300 lower class workers who also lived within the barracks. A few scraps of evidence indicate he was tutored by another fireman who taught him in the Chinese influenced Kano school of painting. The next Zen master, Hyon Gak Sunim. Master H.G. Sunim says on Zen as follows: the world is an illusion. Only true self is real. The world is the true self. Zen is understanding of our true self. What am I? When I was born? Where do I go? Nowadays, we are living in a world that is very chaotic. Many things are crisscrossing in life, changing, and non-stop changing. Or call it a movement. The outer world is a temporary combination of light and shadows, name and forms, time and space. Ultimately, only the true self is real. Buddha said, in all cultures, civilization, and scriptures, only truth is real. The entire reality is created by mind. We always say I, and I, my, me, hundreds of times every day. Even in sleep, we say I. Don't like this, I like that, etc., etc. Let us see where that I comes from. Zen gives insight into the nature of I. Zen is not a creed or a dogma. It's not a belief system. Zen just means meditation. Meditation means deeply looking into what I am. When we sit in formal meditation posture, where body is erect, legs are crossed, and sitting in a chair centered in our breathing, eyes closed, ears, mind, tongue, and body all open, focusing on your natural breath centered in your hara, below the navel. Observe what we hear, what we smell, what we feel, and what we see. So many thoughts are coming and going endlessly. Be here and now. Turn into the source of awareness. What am I? When do we seriously look into what am I without following our thinking, not following our memories, concepts, somehow not necessarily ignoring them away? Zen does not mean stopping your thinking. Stopping your thinking is not meditation, because you can't stop your thinking. Turn back and ask, what am I thinking? Who is thinking? Where is the source of thinking? This inquiry leads to the understanding of Zen. Some people call it a soul. It has no form, no name. So meditation means only seeing or looking to that moment with awareness, an action of pure being. Zen master H.G. Sunim says, in your meditation, leave your front and back door open. Let the thinking come and go freely. Don't serve tea to the thinking. Return your attention to your natural, effortless breathing in center. Thank you, masters.